Hey guys, by the time you'll be watching this, it'll be 2013. I hope it's been good to you so far. I'm just vlogging because I have a confession. I am one of those people. It's true. I'm someone who makes New Year's resolutions. It's just come to my attention that New Year's resolutions actually get a fair bit of bad press. And I can kind of understand why, but I feel like it doesn't have to be that way. Mika Kitty was talking about them on her last video, about how often once you tell someone that you're going to do something, it means you're much less likely to actually do it. Personally, I'm the opposite. I don't like telling people because then I can pike out of my goal without anyone actually knowing that I've given up. But if I make it public, I tend to feel like there's a lot more riding on me to stick to it. That people think I'm a quitter or be disappointed in me, which is probably not so true, but I'm aware that I'm a people pleaser. And it works to my advantage in this way. I was listening to a lecture and the lecturer was saying that people starting their own business should actually tell people what they're planning to do because they're more likely to succeed if they've told people, because people then can hold them to it. And they go, oh, well, I told these people I'm going to do this. I can't not do it. I related to that because I find that's the way I work as well. However, I don't make New Year's resolutions for those reasons or for that's what people do. That's not why I do it. I make New Year's resolutions because I want to push myself. I want to improve myself. I want to develop more skills or better skills. I want to experience new things, and I always find that a year is a really good time to measure those things by. So, another confession, I'm a perfectionist, but not in a, oh, I work really hard and I have an eye for detail and this is the reason why you should hire me kind of way. No. I'm a perfectionist in a seeing a therapist and being unable to even start a project because I'm so afraid that I will fail at it. That kind of perfectionist. I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about. I'm moderately talented, but I can usually never seem to actually achieve what I envision. I have next to no money to spend on classes or fitness equipment or things to aid in my improvement. And goal setting as a young person for me was really hard. I never knew what I wanted. I never knew what I was capable of. And I never wanted to commit to something if I was just going to fail at it. After seeing a counsellor, I started to recognise that what I was lacking was the right motivation. So I found that if I can have overarching goals that focus on self-improvement and self-growth that interest me personally, I can break them down to smaller goals and I can set myself up for success because I'm not floundering and wasting time. Last year I found a list of prompts on the Day Zero website, which will be linked underneath, which helped choose 7 goals to complete over the new year. And they were: so learn to, start, stop, take a vacation to, find a, try a, and be more. And for 2012, I resolved to learn to sew a dress, start saving money, stop compulsive eating, take a vacation to Tasmania, get a full-time job, try a new diet, and be more active. In addition to that, I also attempted to read 50 books in the year. I completed a photo a day project for the entire year. I aimed to lose weight, and they were the main things. I did sew a dress. I did save a relatively large sum of money, although I spent most of it moving to Tasmania. I corrected some of my negative eating habits through trying a Whole30 paleo diet. I lost 8 kilograms. I had a year-long gym membership, which I'm still continuing on to the new year. I attended regular Zumba classes, so I was more active, and I tried a new diet. I visited Sarai in Tasmania, and I also holidayed in Western Australia. That wasn't on the list of things, but that was something that I did. Both were states that I'd never been to before 2012. I didn't get a full-time job, however, I have unexpected plans to start my own business, which will result in me having a full-time job. I have a folder of 366 photos, all on my computer and on my Facebook. I read 46 books in a year. Not quite 50, but my previous record before that was about 10. I've taken the same form and applied it to 2013. I resolved to learn how to sew a dress, use a paper pattern, start my own business, stop wasting my resources, take a vacation to Adelaide, find a church to settle into, try a new club or sport, and be more confident and purposeful. Some of them, of course, are hard to measure. What does not wasting my resources look like? What does being more confident look like? I am not going to be able to start my own business without using all the resources I have at my disposal. I'm not going to be wasting any of them. I'm not going to be able to do the things I want, like try a new club or settle into a church without being confident and purposeful. I'm also resolving to read 30 books this year, not 50, because the books that I want to read this year are much bigger than the ones I read this year, and I still didn't make it. I'm resolving to go paleo for 2 months instead of 1, but maybe not consecutively, I don't know. I want to get down to 62 kilograms. Bethany and I have a deal to do pole dancing to build up our upper body and core strength, and I really want to get a tattoo. And so now that you all know, I have accountability and I have hard proof for myself even that I promise these things to myself. And more than anything, I know that I'm capable of these things, and I don't really want to cheat myself out of learning more, doing more, and being more. So let me know in the comments what you think, whether you're a goal setter or resolution maker or not. And if you are, what are you striving to do for 2013? Happy New Year!